Morning, Kieran. How are you doing? You all right?
You okay, Mark? Really pleased to join you this morning.
Yeah, thanks very much for joining at such short notice. Kieran, just introduce yourself and a little bit about your background, please, if you could, mate.
Yeah, so I'm basically an athletics coach, and I'm a long distance runner myself. I've been involved in coaching for the last sort of 5 years, really. As I've been coming out of university, I've been in the running game for about 10 years. So over sort of the last 10 months through COVID, I've been coaching one-to-one, and delivering personalised programs of training, basically my own company called Northeast Project. This has grown quite well through the different lockdowns and things, and so we've been pretty active. But yeah, that's sort of in a nutshell. We deliver personalised training programs to runners, and from all ages, starting from sort of the ages of 8 up to the ages of 70, really. So really covering a broad range of people. And
fantastic.
Really yeah.
Is that kind of something you've really enjoyed? Has that always been a bit of you've always wanted to do that? Is that something you've always had an interest in?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of running, and really love sports since a young age. I'm really passionate about it. I'm trying to get the best out of myself, and I've been competing at a high level myself, from sort of 5K up into marathon. And one of my big aims is to run a sub 220 marathon and get a GB vest in the future at some point.
Wow,
that's sort of my goal.
Ambitious goals, that, Kieran. Very ambitious. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, so that sort of drives me in my own coaching, and try to reflect that on everything I do as well.
So do you still manage to find the time to compete and train yourself alongside of your job then? Is that something you manage to balance quite well?
And the job I do is very active, so it allows me to get my own training with other people as well, especially at the moment doing loads of one-to-one sessions. It really works quite well. I'm on quite high mileage and things. Yeah, I can't really complain for lack of time to train.
Ideal. So obviously everyone knows that this past year has been a bit of a strange one. What kind of impact has it had on you and your business then?
Yeah, really difficult. When it all came in March, pretty much shut down shop. And then we all tried to figure out what was the next step, really. And I think the first thing most people started to do was virtual coaching on Zoom, things like that. And then that sort of spread to one-to-one coaching when we were allowed in sort of June time. And in the summer it was a bit more open, wasn't it? Obviously, we delivered the summer camp, which was fantastic with Teach Valley Sport.
Yeah.
And then we started to do some events, some larger group work. But then again, when sort of lockdowns came in September, we went back to sort of personalised training plans, doing one-to-one sessions only with the coach and an athlete. And that's worked really well. It's not the same as, I haven't got the group dynamics, but it has managed to keep things going. And it has enabled us to focus on certain individuals, which has helped. But of course, we can't deliver that on a wide scale. But yeah, it's been really tricky in and out of lockdowns to adapt the business to that. And I'm sure you feel like yourself, Mark, as well.
Yeah, it's been a strange old about 9-10 months, hasn't it? We're in lockdown, we're out of a lockdown, and obviously, I'm guessing that you've had to really adapt as things have been changing, because obviously as you've needed to change, the government guidelines have changed. And has that had much of an impact in terms of obviously going from one-to-one to one-to-two, groups and not groups?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's much easier, especially from a coaching standpoint, to coach a big group. And obviously you can get to 30 people in 1 hour, whereas you coach a one-to-one, it is a really big week of people. If you've got, like, this club's got about 120 athletes in it, you're trying to coach 120 athletes one-to-one across a week, across 2 people at the moment, 2 coaches. Very, very difficult. But yeah, I guess that's all we can do until things are eased. I'm really excited when things are eased, and hopefully we can have a good summer and do a lot of exciting things.
Yeah, definitely. So have you gone to the virtual side as well? So have you been utilising, your Zoom, your Teams? Obviously, we're sat having a Zoom chat now.
Yeah.
It's just becoming a bit of a normality, isn't it now? Like, I don't know many people that haven't got a Zoom or a Teams or something. So have you been utilising that as well yourself?
Yeah, we started using Zooms in about April last year, and carried it on. We were thinking about giving it up in the summer when things came back. I think it had a bit of a dip, obviously, with the environment changing, things being more open. But as soon as the lockdowns came again, Zoom's probably the busiest it's ever been, really. In terms
wow, that's great.
We're getting sort of 40, 50 people for a strength and conditioning class or a yoga class on Zoom, which is fantastic.
Outstanding.
Quite enjoy
that's
it.
really good.
It's from the comfort of your own home, isn't it? So it's quite easy.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got a few other bits and pieces to tackle, but I guess, do you see there being a future for the digital sessions and stuff when we can go to being outside? Obviously, you're saying yourself there that people can exercise in their own home. Do you think that will you guys look to do a bit of a mix of both when times do allow? Do you reckon you'll do some virtual, some outdoors, or will you just kind of move away totally from the virtual?
Yeah, I think especially through winter, I think it's good in any environment. Obviously, everyone has really busy lifestyles, and depending on your organisation, you might be spread across a large area. And obviously, trying to get everyone to meet at the same point is quite difficult. But everyone can log on to the computer at 7 o'clock in the night and do the same session, so it's really handy, really. I think we will carry it on, definitely.
Yeah, excellent. So, I mean, the main reason why I brought you on this morning, we've been on a few discussions over the past couple of weeks. We've got something quite exciting to announce, haven't we? So we are looking to February half term. We're going to be delivering a virtual February half term, 5 sessions, aren't we? So do you want to give people a little bit of background on kind of what the sessions are going to look like, what your plans are?
Yeah, so each day we're going to release a video, somewhere around 15-20 minutes long. It goes through different movement skills, which is going to train all the sport and attributes. And that's going to be like a little bit of a taste that hopefully progresses into some real soon live sessions in the future. Just to keep the drive going, really, and to explore some different skills. And each session is going to carry on from one another, so we're going to progress our skills as we go, and hopefully something really fun and engaging to get involved in.
Yeah, I mean, it was something that I've had a bit of a thought about for a while, and it's just trying to make sure there's something for the kids and my families to do, isn't it, over half-term periods. I mean, you know, I've got a 1-year-old daughter, and I know that even just having her, it's finding stuff to do, and I've got a few friends with children at a younger age, and if we can offer them this, it's all going to be free, so no one's going to have to pay me to complete sessions either. And you know, the plan is we're going to release them at 10 o'clock every day, so it's going to be Monday to Friday over the February half-term, and you know, I just think it's something quite exciting, isn't it? It's something a bit fresh, something a bit new.
Exactly. Of course, you've got your things like Joe Wicks and things, but if it's coming from a local athlete, a local organisation, people might be more likely to get involved.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as I say, it's something that I've thought about for a while, and you know, I met yourself last year, and we did some work together in the summer camp, and you know, your energy, your enthusiasm when you're engaging with the children, it's something that I haven't seen at that level for a while. You know, it was great to see how much you engaged and how much the children enjoyed it as well, which, you know, for me, it's a key thing when you've got a coach who can really engage and interact with those kids.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously you're going to be doing these sessions, you're going to be getting these sessions filmed and sent across to me, and you know, are you looking forward to doing them? Have you got a few little thoughts and ideas planned out?
Absolutely, I look forward to progressing each video. Yeah, absolutely, and it's a good point about the engaging with local athletes. A lot of people we coach in the summer, we actually coach it now, like in a one-to-one basis. So that's fantastic. So there is a lead-on effect from these things at the start of. I think that will be a springboard for future things that we do.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys, you were our first summer camp we did last summer. You led on the athletics camp we did over at Eastbourne and Darlington. And as I say, it was a great success. The kids that came along absolutely loved it. And I mean, I was there, I was helping out, watching and stuff, and it was really, really good to see, you know, the children out there. And you know, I can't wait that we'll be able to do this type of thing outdoors. But the fact that we can offer something on our virtual platforms, you know, these sessions are going to be going out, you know, the week commencing the 15th of February. We've got 10 o'clock Monday to Friday. As I say, it's going to be all free, all done online. I can't wait to see them, to be honest with you, Kieran. I might even see if I can have a little join along.
You should join in, Mark, definitely.
Fantastic. So I guess moving on from that, Kieran, can you, obviously post-COVID, when the world allows, when we can get outside and, you know, when you can get your groups back, what you're planning, what you're thinking about then, kind of in terms of the business wise?
I think it's going back to that summer structure. We operated quite well in the sort of groups of 12. But yeah, I think we used to set up events, athletics events, so it'd be good to do some of that, some mass participation stuff. Yeah, it makes life easier for us in terms of coaching hours. I think it's not sustainable to coach one-to-one every hour of the day, every day of the week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, easing the pressure on that a bit. But exploring some new events, new locations, and maybe some training days away, some training workshops with you guys. Yeah, and just exploring some different things, being a bit more free from what we can do.
I think it'll be interesting to see how people do react when kind of the lockdown measures do ease, won't it? Because obviously people have kind of got used to almost doing stuff by themselves and kind of going out that group environment. So do you think that might have an impact on some of the guys you coach? Do you think they might be a bit and ahhing about going back into the group environment? What do you think?
I think a lot of people have enjoyed the one-to-one coaching. So a lot of people might stick with that still, or they might incorporate it within the group work as well. So people might like a mix. Obviously, it's been nearly a year now of that sort of environment. I think people will have to get used to it. People don't like change. So yeah, some people might just stick with what they've been doing, but maybe incorporate a little bit of group work as well. Some people might just go full in. yeah, it depends on the personality really.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I can't wait to get you guys back working for us again. Fingers crossed when these measures do ease, we can get back to our athletics camps and stuff, which I mean, I can't wait to get back out and do those type of sessions again. But as we said, at least we can get something done on February half term, which, I'm really excited about. And I hope that the children across the Tees Valley, I mean, this can reach wider as well. Obviously, it's going to go on our Facebook page and YouTubes and stuff. So, this is a real potential to reach wider. And I just think it's good that we can kind of take advantage of the technology when we're allowed to, I guess.
Absolutely. It's just about keeping that engagement and drive flowing so we can do a real follow-on camp.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. Right, well, I won't keep you long. I won't keep you longer. I'm sure you've got plenty of stuff to be cracking on with. I'm sure you've got plenty of one-to-one sessions to go and crack on with today. But I'd just like to thank you for your time, Kieran. It's been great catching up with you. I for one, I can't wait to see these sessions. As I say, they are going to be launching Monday the 15th of February. We're going to be having 5 sessions, 10 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday. And I mean, I can't wait.
Awesome, Mark. Look forward to it.
Champion. Right, Kieran, good to catch up with you, mate, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, Mark. Speak soon.
Awesome. Cheers, mate.